Hey, Chad, I got a quick prediction that I want to say. I think in the next 10 years, the NBA is going to be predominantly ran by foreign players. And this is why I say this. They are basically watering down the league to have it to where that the European players and the foreign players have an advantage over the Americanized, foundational black or just American players, period. The game has been watered down to where it's like to fit the foreign players' style of playing. No defense, pass heavy, score heavy, score first type of players. Not going down low, shooting the jumpers, shooting mid ranges, not really going to the post for real. And I'm gonna give y'all a couple reasons why. One, basically, you see how the league is going over. Most of the players in the league is foreign players or foreign-born players. Shy and Murray, they Canada. You got Joker, either he's like German or Russian or whatever. You got Luka. Then you got Giannis. Then you got fucking Rudy Gobert. Like, it's basically the top players right now is foreign-born players. And besides LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, and, John Moran, if he, controversy past him, or, Steph Curry, is usually basically the high-profile players and the big players right now in the NBA are foreign-born players. Now, it's nothing against the foreign-born players. They are very nice. They're very skilled. They got the game and stuff like that. But for a casual NBA fan that watches NBA and knows the NBA and is used to being an NBA fan and watching it and being accustomed to the NBA being played a certain way, which is myself, it's kind of hard and it's kind of discouraging to see the NBA that you've grown and love turn into something that is not basically to the style of play that you want to. Now, we know we're supposed to evolve and we're supposed to like all styles and respect all styles of basketball, but for me personally, I'm more of the old school style, going down to the post, centers being centers, bringing them down, banging them down low, shooting jumpers, dunks, stuff like that, blocking, rebounds. That's what I like. Guards being guards, centers being centers, power forwards playing power forward positions, not people that's 7 foot and 8 feet tall shooting from the damn top of the key. At the end of the day, the second, no defense. Reason why is no defense. Just look at who wins the defensive player of the year every year. Rudy Gobert or somebody else. Because if you look at it, it's not that much players that play or specialize or basically good at playing defense. Patrick Beverly, maybe be one. Marcus Smart, give or take. Rudy Gobert, for the most part, is the most defensive player that's out in the NBA right now. That's why he keeps winning defensive player every year. Nobody plays defense no more. That's not the game of basketball that I love. I'm used to defense, lockdown defenders. It's kind of discouraging, What else? Passing, it's cool to pass, being playmakers and stuff like that. But, like I said, I'm a defensive guy. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I don't want to go on and on about this. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Do y'all think in the next 10 or 15 years that the NBA is going to be taken over mostly by foreign-born players?